Picture a person, it doesn't matter who. For all I know, maybe it's you. A loser, a failure, somebody who tried and tried, watched every sugar-coated dream wither and die. Now nothing left to gain, just a life lived through hollow pain. Wouldn't such a person finally say, "Fuck the world, let it die"? Every sweet promise made to me was a fucking lie. You can have it all, just work hard, go the extra yard. Well, I did that, and shit was all I got. Now I sit here in madness as I slowly rot. But in my self-inflicted darkness I could not hide. I heard Jim Morrison sing, "Break on through to the other side." Those words wouldn't leave my head, and down to mad prophets they led. Nietzsche, Rimbaud, Bataille, Artaud and Blake, all telling me the same truth. My perception of reality is fake. When you've lost everything and have nothing more, it's time to open the door. Destroy everything, your memories, your habits, your name. Derange your senses, become insane. Burn the false world, do as you please. Destroy everything, don't live on your knees. This is not madness without purpose. This is war on the false self. Die before death arrives. Let habits burn, let ego burn, let everything burn in beautiful destruction. A ritual of desecration. Would you look at the fading light and pretend it's a beautiful sunset, knowing full well it's the sun setting on you for the last time? Isn't that the final, pathetic act of a trained animal, indulging in one last delusion? Your mediocrity is a living death, a slow poison of the soul, the erosion of spirit by 1,000 tiny compromises. To watch your spark die and do nothing is to be a bystander to your own murder. Embracing beautiful destruction means grabbing the knife, turning it on yourself on your own terms. It's the only way to rest, a final scorching meaning from a world that never meant you any. You have nothing left to lose, because you've lost everything that mattered. The only thing left is how the end plays out. You can be a leaf that withers and falls, or you can be the fire that consumes the whole damn forest. One is forgotten, the other leaves a scar. Destroy everything, your memories, your habits, your name. Derange your senses, become insane. Burn the false world, do as you please. Destroy everything, don't live on your knees. This is not madness with ritual of desecration.
This is not a song about depression. It is not a cry for help. It is a manual for holy war waged on the battlefield of the self. The message is simple. The modern condition is not one of sin or suffering, but of mediocrity. It is a living death administered not by a tyrant, but by a million tiny voluntary compromises. We are not victims. We are willing participants in our own spiritual erasure, trading our spark for comfort, for routine, for the illusion of security. The narrator of this piece is not broken. They are slowly becoming truly awake. They understand the only authentic response to a meaningless world is to create one's own meaning through an act of radical, sovereign will. That act is the song's central command. Destroy everything. You must understand the false world is not external. It is not the government, the corporation, or society. The false world is the collection of memories, habits, names, and attachments that we mistake for a self. It is the persona we perform, the history we drag behind us like a corpse. To burn the false world is to recognize that this identity is a prison. The command to derange your senses, become insane, is not a plunge into madness, but a plunge out of it. It is the deliberate shattering of the perceptual framework that keeps us enslaved to the lie of our own continuity. The ultimate act, then, is not physical suicide. It is what mystics have called dying before death arrives. It is the preemptive, willing annihilation of the ego. The line, embracing beautiful destruction, means grabbing the knife and using it on yourself. But remember, the knife is not for the body. It is for the ghost. And to become the fire that consumes the whole damn forest, rather than the leaf that withers, is to choose a legacy of beautiful, terrifying annihilation over one of quiet, meaningless decay.
In a world where God is dead and ideologies have failed, the only remaining act of genuine sovereignty is self-destruction. Not as an escape, but as a final, definitive statement of will. It is the ultimate act of freedom, to choose the manner of your own ending, to leave a scar not on the world, but on the very concept of reality itself.
This is not a song about giving up. It is a song about giving in. to the glorious, terrifying void that lies beyond the lie of who we think we are. It is an invitation to the only freedom that truly matters.
Not as an escape, but as a final, definitive statement of will. It is the ultimate act of freedom, to choose the manner of your own ending, to leave a scar not on the world, but on the very concept of reality itself. This is not a song about giving up. It is a song about giving in to the glorious, terrifying void lies beyond the lie of who we think we are. It is an invitation to the only freedom that truly matters.